Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to explain why I am a big fan of rap music, even though most objectivists tend to dislike the rap music and say it's very superficial and very non-deep, very toxic music that you probably shouldn't listen to, that damages your sense of life, and to an extent, I understand these criticisms. There's a lot of bad aspects of rap music. A lot of the emphasis on using drugs and promiscuity and that sort of stuff. I'd say and crime and all that sort of stuff is a big part of rap music that I'd say is probably a fairly negative thing. And that's not really what I listen to rap music for, though. There's also a lot of objectivists, who talk about how the beats are stupid or something. I don't know. They don't like the repetitive drums and like the fact that it's just a repeating sort of line over and over again, which I think that's a fairly stupid criticism as well, because the song develops more through voice and tones and flows and that sort of stuff, rather than like continually creating new melodies with the rhythm and background of the song, and that stuff develops as well throughout the song, but it's fairly repetitive. I understand that, and there's a lot of repetition in general in rap music, so the people are very critical of it for that reason, and also it's not like the lyrics are never super deep, and that's something I think a lot of people don't like about rap music. Even the music that claims to be deep, or that people claim is deep, never really has super deep meaning to it. And I'm a little sick right now, so I'm sniffling a little bit, but it's all good. I'll get over it soon. But rap music for me is generally very beneficial for my mentality and my life, because all these criticisms are fairly irrelevant for what I use music for, more or less. For me, when I listen to music, it's more about the energy, the passion, the vibes, the emotions, and that's what rap music does really well for me. Just the way that rappers flow just sounds really nice to my ear. The rhyme schemes are amazing, or just their rhymes in general, just the way that they make lines flow together and rhyme at the end every time, and the way that the voice interacts kind of with the beat and creates a really interesting flow, and that sounds really nice with the beat, and the way that the beats just kind of create like a chill sort of vibe a lot of times, or just a sort of beat that matches the flow of the song. I mean, I feel like that's very impressive, and like it just creates this really nice atmosphere, and like very chill sometimes, or sometimes very emotional and passionate. And that's what I love about rap music. It really it has a very strong effect on me. It just helps me relax a lot. Also helps me express, or like deal with strong emotions, and kind of express them through listening to the music. When there's a more angry song, I guess, or more passionate song, that sort of helps me express it. And I mean, but the biggest thing is definitely just like relaxing and just listening to some chill vibe music. That's very nice for me. It has a similar effect to what drugs would have on other people. So music is kind of like a drug to me, you know? Nah, but it's healthy shit. Like, it's good shit. A lot of the more like dogmatic objectivists, I don't know if that's they'll say, oh, but we only listen to classical music, and I do see the benefits of classical music. I do like some Tchaikovsky and Brahms and Rachmaninoff, and there's a lot of good classical music that I like, but that's not always what I'm in the mood to listen to. Maybe it's because that's not what I've grown up listening to, and my subconscious is sort of wired in a way that makes rap music and popular rap and those sort of vibes that come from that music a lot more appealing to me. or I don't know, but I feel like music in general has a capacity to be enjoyed very differently between different people, because we all grow up sort of differently, forming our subconscious in a different way, and this leads to very different tastes in music. And so so that's why, as long as you have a rational reason for why you listen to music and it makes sense, which I feel like I've explained. I feel like I've explained how music is sort of an outlet for me to like feel emotions strongly and help deal with emotions, and I feel like that's a very, very good thing, because you need to have some sort of way to express your emotions. You can't repress. That's something that you can't allow yourself to do, because you will never really understand yourself and how to correct your emotions for a more rational sort of emotional state. But what it does for me, expressing emotions sort of helps me get them in the open and help me deal with them and help me understand what my subconscious better and what my emotions generally are and how to correct for them. So I feel like that's a fairly rational reason for why I listen to rap music. It helps me with emotions. And I mean, it just sounds nice to me as well. That's the key with music, just something that sounds nice. And I've given reasons for that throughout this video, and I think as long as you generally have a reason for why you like the music that you like, you can't claim that, oh, you love this music irrationally, or this genre of music is a inferior genre of music. There's always aspects that you can criticize from an objective standard, like I think the emphasis on drugs, promiscuity, and crime in rap music is a very damaging sort of thing. But as long as you're using it for the right reasons, or listening to it for the right reasons, I shouldn't say using because that sounds like a drug. But as long as you're listening to it for the right reasons, then it's okay. You can find faults with just about any form of music. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.